Geechi Gotti makes the case for Tay Roc being the champion of the year. And also, he would respond to Jay Black directly for a call out that was made for all battle rappers. So Geechi Gotti says on Twitter, I'll explain what makes Tay Roc the front runner for COTY. He's maintained all this while being the main event on every card he battled on. That's a different level of pressure only us main event niggas could understand, where you're expected to be great every time. And then he will link his album, which is really good. Go listen to it. What do you think about that? He's saying Tay Roc is doing this run not just being good, but being good while being expected to be good, which is a whole different level. It's about having a high standard and then reaching that standard every time. It's not like basketball where you get to use the same moves over and over again. It's more like boxing or MMA where you have to consistently show up even if you did good yesterday. This is a whole brand new battle today. John will agree, saying, man, gems. And Geechi replies, they wouldn't get it. It's so easy to have a great battle when you're the first couple battles and have lowered expectations. You get the shock factor and can overexceed. But when you're expected to be great, only way to go is down. So to maintain that top spot is more difficult. That's why the top tier guys don't battle all the time. There's really nothing in it for them besides the money and an opportunity to lose that pristine status. The less Lux and Mook come outside, the more valuable every time they do battle becomes. Hitman doesn't battle every year because when he does battle is a spectacle from when the battle might be announced. If we take him and Mook, for example, from when the battle was announced, it's still not put together. And there's been this whole fallout between him and Averb, all this spectacle. So when the battle does get announced, and then all that lead up starts back up again, it's always a spectacle. So if everyone's paying attention to every battle you take, there's obviously a high standard. The same goes with Easy to Block Captain. He makes sure everyone cares about his battles. He does ultimate promo. He goes to every platform that's available to him to make sure people know that a battle is about to happen. It's a great lesson in marketing. Every time Easy to Block Captain battles, every time Murder Mook battles, every time Hitman battles. It's not just rhymes on the stage. It's the entire build-up and then performing at the top of that build-up because it's so polarizing at that point. 40% of people want you to win, 40% people want you to lose, 20% of people don't care, they just want to see a good battle. But let's continue. John will reply saying, all of that on top of going last and having to be better than everybody else, basically. Dumb expectations be a mother, which is true. You have to go at the end of an already 6 or 7 hour event where people are standing, drinking, smoking, enjoying themselves, already listening to a bunch of raps. So now you have stuff written that might be said in 2 battles already. What do? At that point, you can't really change it, but that's the type of stuff you have to deal with when you're always going last on the card. It's not easy being the main event. All these guys right now are complaining about is suffering from success. Oh man, I've shown that I'm really great at this thing, and now people, they just expect me to be great all the time. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sad. Can I just be whack, please? Can I just bask in obscureness? See, they don't want that. They want the pressure until they get the pressure, and then they say, oh man, this is a lot. It's like, yeah, that's what happens. When you're a straight A student, your next professors expect you to be that. And when you're not, they grade you a little more harsher because they expected more from you. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. With great bars and performances and marketing comes the opportunity to stand up to that. But the best part, as we see you easy now, is when you win, you get to go on a victory lap. If no one cares beforehand, no one's gonna care about your victory lap afterwards. So in the spirit of talking about COTY, Jay Black will post, I still want the all battler panel. And Geechi Gotti will reply saying me, Chilla, Rex, DNA, Daylight, Quest. Make it happen. A panel of battle rap veterans, some retired, some not really in competition like Daylight, all together would make for an elevated panel. It's not gonna really change it that much because the people on the panel really watch battle rap. They're not just focused on one person's career. So if Geechi wants Rex and DNA and Daylight, are they watching all the battles? Impossible. No one's watching all the battles, but at least a lot of battles to make a top 50, to make a top 35, or are they just worried about the top 3? Nobody ever cares about the 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours debate to get to the top 5. Even though it's straightforward, it's not really a simple process. It's a lot that goes into it. Would you love to see battlers on the panel? Let me know in the comment section. And then Geechi will respond to John one more time saying, straight up, I salute all my niggas who understand the pressure of being great, because Geechi Gotti won 3 of the first 5 champions of the year. At some point, they're gonna name that title the Geechi Gotti belt for the men's champion of the year. Eventually, if J Black changes his mind and doesn't stop COTY after next year. But let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Peace.